The year is 1998, location city of Monza, or to be more precise, circuit of Monza. It's early spring and Porsche Mobile Lines team is getting ready for some early morning testing sessions. From the get-go, both the team manager and the drivers can already see the driving conditions or the weather conditions are not really optimal and are thinking maybe postponing the further testing until the weather clears and there is much better visibility on track. In the end, decision has been made and they're going to wait for a couple of hours for the fog to pass and conditions get better. After a few hours of waiting, the team manager decided it's maybe time to go back to track because every hour counts and testing time is limited. So even though the visibility didn't improve, the cars came back to track. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be, and after putting some laps in, the drivers just decided it's time to stop for the day because the fog got more dense and intensified and the visibility became worse. It became far too dangerous, so unfortunately Mobile Lines team wasn't able to get enough testing on their first testing day. Meanwhile, 750 kilometers up north at Nürburgring GP, the other championship aspiring team, Mercedes Bridgestone team, was trying to do some testing sessions themselves, but unfortunately the weather was between dry and wet, so the surface was very slippery and the team was still trying to decide which tire compound will be best and most suitable for these conditions. Sadly, no matter how hard they tried, the weather conditions got worse and worse and wet weather tires didn't help. It was so slippery and so wet up to the point where drivers and team manager decided it's not safe to drive and they decided to stop testing for this first day. Unlike Porsche and Mercedes, seems like the only team that had luck with their first day of testing and the weather conditions is Selina McLaren team, who chose their location to be Silverstone. Who would have said that British weather will smile upon McLaren team, and the overcast conditions were exactly that. The track temperature was perfect and the team got the most of their training today. The next day, everybody at Team Porsche woke up hoping for the best, but it wasn't about to be. What they saw was even more fog. Now the rain was also a factor, and they just tried to get their car back on the track, but it was undrivable. So, unfortunately for Team Porsche, the Saturday testing went down the toilet, and now all hopes were that the Sunday sun will shine and they will get at least one day of testing their potentially championship winning car. The guys at Mercedes were a little bit more proactive and they thought maybe a quick switch to Hockenheim would bring them more luck, and what they did is they had night-long activities of switching all the materials and cars to Hockenheim, and obviously they got lucky because the weather at Hockenheim was so much better and they got a full day of testing that second day. It seems like you cannot get lucky with British weather 2 days in a row, so poor McLaren team had really the worst possible conditions that you can imagine. So it was thunderstorms, heavy rain. It was more about drivers avoiding a crash and trying to go over big puddles of water, trying to survive on track. In the end, it was really no more than 1 hour of pretty much driving and coasting on the track rather than actually testing the car. Now everything that's left is just one day for all three teams. So Sunday, will it be different, and will it make a difference so the teams can prepare for the upcoming season? And the weather gods finally smiled upon Mobiline's team Porsche as their training session on Sunday was under clear blue skies in a perfect condition, so they managed to get a full day of testing. With the early sun rays on Sunday morning at 8 a.m., Team Bridgestone Mercedes were already pushing their cars on track. It was really wonderful weather conditions, and they had complete day for further testing. Now it's all up to the team to get most out of the car and to prepare for the first race of the championship. And on the last day, Team McLaren didn't have too much luck because of a lot of rain in the morning, but then later afternoon, finally the track dried out and they had some frenzy testing and driving sessions all the way until the complete darkness. Nevertheless, the team should be really happy that they managed to get 2 out of 3 days of testing. Will all that be enough for the first race of the season? Nobody knows. All the teams gave their best, and we'll just have to wait for that first race, first round of the championship to see which team is the best prepared one and will get that race win. And the day has finally come. After months of preparation, all the teams have gathered here at Spa for the first round of all-weather championship. This video is all about the weather conditions in Automobilista 2, which are amazing. And is there a better way to show it off than just go through a race that will show all the wonderful weather changes you can possibly imagine in sim racing? And now let's all just sit back, relax, and enjoy all the transitions. And unfortunately, this brings us to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this short story trying to put emphasis on the weather conditions that Automobilista 2 currently offers in a little bit different perspective that maybe makes it a little bit less generic and a little bit more fun. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, leave a comment if you liked it or you didn't, and of course subscribe to the channel. It really helps promote this video to maybe more people than usual. Guys, thank you, and until the next time, bye.